Oh, welcome back to Sunkenland. So, yes, I have a Desert Eagle. That's kind of like a spoiler in the future. So I've recently done Dreadville. You'll see that. And then I learned some things about Dreadville. You'll also see that. But that'll be actually next. Ooh, strawberries. And I think I got some more. And I don't get any seeds until I use them, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where are they at? Right here. So I've been making a lot of this. It's good, but you end up having to eat a lot of it. See, I got another full stack right there. My favorite is the seafood platter, but you know, it's not exactly, cost effective. It's a little bit more expensive. But I did pick up all of the kind of showing you some more spoilers too, but we're gonna get over that in a second. I did pick up all of the stoves, and I actually want to build some more of them. There we go, right there. So I got 5 on me, and I'm gonna build another 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Are those slowly coming out from the wall? Almost. Let's actually just pick up that one and that one. So now we got 7. That one's a little wonky. Because now it's a little out. I know, I'm very picky. That ain't too bad. That's pretty straight. Alright, so that's 5. 6. Oh, that was weird. 6. Then we'll come, we'll make our turn. We'll do 7. Whatever. And one more. That's not too bad. Alright, so that is 10 stoves. That's like the advanced stoves, like the good ones. I'll come back, and then I do want to pick up my other ones. But we might as well kind of cover like some of the progress that I made. So I talked about leaving this one. This one is still here, this catwalk. This catwalk goes on both sides, basically. So you can see right there, it basically connects like one side to the other via this place. Now, we have the upper catwalk as well. So there's one on this side. That stair's a little wonky, but that it comes over to here. And if you notice, we have the stair that comes down over here. I have not done it yet, but it'll be right here. We'll have another stair that goes over. Kind of like how we have like right here. Right? So we can go up to the top, we can come down to the mid-level, and then we can come down to what I call the lower level, because that's like the water level. Which, we don't really want too much access to the water level. As of right now, only water spot is right there. Like there's two ladders right on the other side of that. But I'm thinking that I wanted to move all of my food out of this area, because this area is kind of more industrialized now. crafting stations, working stations, making bullets, making guns, you know, that kind of thing. Now, problem is, there's a lot of fucking, yeah, there's a lot of shit over there. So I'm gonna actually have to, you know, use that wood, because I don't want to lose all that. That's a lot of wood. It's like 10 of them. 10, 11, 12, something like that. But with 17 pieces of wood in each one, that's going to be like a huge waste of freaking food. Do have plenty of food over here that I can make. That's my pre-made shit. The fish that I've been collecting, and the raw, like the other, like the birds, the crabs, the shark and the marlins, the turtles, actually, right there. That's where you get that raw meat from. And then the scallops, obviously. I have decided to put a little bit of lighting up. Not really lighting. So we're pretty much matching on both sides. You can see you got this chick on this side, that side. She's on this corner, on that corner. And then we have the pole dancer. 1, 2, and 3. We got 3 of them, basically. Yeah. Base is coming along. Still got a lot more work to do to it. But I'm liking the access. This is kind of more or less what I would like it to be, you know, kind of broken so I can shoot down all of that. Now, one of the other things that I've built recently and added on, we actually got to go back over to this building so I can show it to you. And we got to go up. Well, we got to go down, so then we can go up. Bam, look at this. Now, I've never flown the gyrocopter in this game, but if it's like some other games that I've played that have gyrocopters, it's going to be a little wonky. So I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough to take off and land from. Well, I mean, technically, to be honest with you, it should land. No problem. Like, it's pretty big. Now, underneath, it's going to be a little bit different. So, this line right here is actually going to be part of the exterior wall of the actual city that we're building, because that's what it's more or less going to be compared to. It's going to be like a giant fucking city. So this is actually going to be the outer wall, so it's going to extend past it. Now, if I do need to make it bigger, I still do have the foundations down there, and I might actually leave a couple so that way we can kick it out and make it a lot bigger. But it's not necessarily like have to. It's just going to be one of those things where it depends on how it goes. Now, I was thinking of throwing it off a little bit because it is kind of symmetrical right now. I was thinking about in this area we do like a big tower. Something really, 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 really tall. But not really wide. Not really wide at all. Now, out in the front out here, we are actually going to have a building, a very large building of its own, and that'll probably be like the last main building that we do. We can hop out here. So the building will probably right where I got the wall down here, right here. It'll probably be from this one. It'll come out. Same thing. It'll probably be from like right there, and it'll come out. There'll be like one giant building on one side and one on the other side, but they'll be connected up top. Down below will be all open, other than a minimal like foundation work underneath. But that's going to be like the main port. The walls are going to come around to that point, and then it'll be open underneath down below. So it'll actually be the open way for like all of the invaders to come in and to attack us. So I'm basically walling off the whole thing other than one little entry spot, and then that's where I'm going to try to force them in, and then I can just mow them down, hopefully. That's the plan. Basically create a giant kill funnel somewhere in this area. That's the goal. Now that I kind of know what my own goal is, because let's face it, you can kind of tell by the way this base was put together that it's just evolved. That's it. Literally, it's just evolved. I have taken down quite a bit of some shit. I have made some renditions to that down there. We are going to have to structurally defend it. Like, we have to put walls and shit like that. Catwalk, or not catwalks. Like half walls, barricades, barbed wire, shit like that down here. Still got to do it to the other side, but I'm not really in a hurry. Need to figure something out with the base of that one. Definitely need to figure out something out with the base of that one. That one's big, and I can actually get a lot of resources back. Kind of want to get rid of a lot of the structural support, like these things, in a lot of areas. I mean, they help out. They look cool, but they're technically not holding shit up. So, yeah. And I recently found out that I can put them up top without having them down below, which is another cool thing. So, like, I can literally put, like, a structural support right here. Do I have stuff on me? Yes, I do. Boom. See, so there's literally, like, nothing below. And I can straight put that right there and then build up from it. So, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So, the next upcoming video will be doing Dreadville. And then, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing after that. Might be another base update and or building video, or we could just start doing some more islands. The next one after that, Dreadville, is going to be the Clifton Outpost, which, if it's anything like Dreadville, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there was a lot of motherfuckers at Dreadville, and I mean that. Now, I did crank up my, like, the enemy garrison amount. It's to the max, but there's a real lot of people. A shit ton. But yeah, Dreadville was pretty fun. Dreadville was pretty fucking fun. Alright, well, that's going to cut it for this one. And I will see you in the next episode. Should really do something about all that cotton. I just don't want to. I don't want to. That's right, we got to look at some recipes.